Howdy, legends. Prepare for a grand return to the noble domain of Northside TV.
Here is a chill edition of the Weekly Northerner for Thursday, November 7th, 2024.
Today is the final day of parent-teacher conferences for this semester. They will take place from 3:30 to 7:30 p.m. in the main gym. Do you know what the best part about conferences are? No school tomorrow, so I can play Black Ops 6 and Fortnite all night.
It all comes down to this weekend. The Marching Legends will compete in the Indiana State School Music Association Finals. That's 10 seasons in a row they've advanced to the ISSMA State Finals in the 42nd time in school history. That's a bloody brilliant. State Finals are set for Saturday, November 9th at Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis. The class Northside competes and starts at 1:20 p.m. The Marching Legends will perform at 2:50. General admission tickets are $25 for adults and $20 for students. So get there early to snag a good spot. We hope to see you there. Let's go.
Breaking news from the clinic. Any seniors who got a lender from the wonderful nurse Sunny last month, listen up. The deadline to have your senior shots done is next week. Your immunizations need to be up to date by Monday the 11th. We are off school on Friday, so take advantage of the day off to take care of those. If you have any questions, see Nurse Sunny now before it's too late.
If you have any Ragu, Prego, Great Value, or Kroger pasta sauce jars chilling at home that you need to use soon, don't recycle. Instead, keep them and bring them to Mr. Winker and B110. The jars are used to mix ceramic glaze.
Next weekend, the Northside Choir is hosting a Dine to Donate night at Panda Express. The fundraiser takes place on Saturday, November 16th from 5 to 10 p.m. at the Apple Glen Panda Express. To get some good eats and to get a donation flyer, see Mr. Daniels in room D160 or any student in the choir. Hope to see you there. I know that orange chicken bowl with fried rice at Panda Express hates to see me coming.
Hey, all you wonderful teachers and staff. If you got any old dish rags, towels, or bad towels, you're thinking to say goodbye to the Applied Skills program. We'll happily take them off your hands so they can restock their low supply. Swing by and drop off your donations to the one and only Miss Painter in C101. Weather check. Let's find out what the sky is up to this weekend and if it might make or break your plans.
Under a mostly clear sky, Thursday night lows fall into the mid to upper 30s, so don't forget that jacket if you go out somewhere.
We have much more sunshine in store Friday with afternoon highs reaching into the lower 60s. It's a rinse and repeat for Saturday. The only difference is there will be more cloud cover.
Rain chances increase Saturday night and the rain continues for Sunday. Highs Sunday afternoon are in the middle 60s. Early next week, the highs return to the groovy 70s with overnight lows reaching the mid 50s. And now for your Legends Sports update.
This weekend, the girls that be wrestling are traveling all the way to Wick Cove for a tourney to action. Get started on Saturday, November 9th at 9 a.m. That's just so crazy. Everyone, please seek employment immediately.
Yo! Basketball girls will be absolutely destroying DeKalb next week in their second home game of the season. They will play again on Tuesday, November 12th with JV starting at 6 and varsity tipping off at 7:30. Make sure to bring tissues for both games as it may be so explosively mind-bending that you might explode in tears.
Next Thursday, something absolutely bonkers is happening. It's girls wrestling again, but against Northfield here at Northside. Chat, this is crazy because there are no dollars and cents and I'm going to have some words with whoever made that a rule.
Let's squad up for Champions Together basketball. We've got some open slots on the team. The first practice is less than 2 weeks away. Practice is on Monday, November 18th. We'll be grinding every Monday and Tuesday after school till 3:30. Meet in Mrs. Painter's room C101 to get started. If you want to join the crew, drop a physical at the athletic office. No physical needed to drop in on practices. Want to help out? Check in with Miss Painter in C101 or Mr. Klein in the athletic office.
People of Northside, some people are on the hunt for a swimming coach or assistant sidekick to help bubble up the Northside swim team for the Splish Splash in 24-25 season. Miss Witt, the queen of coaching, is flowing with style as one of the head honchos. They're doing the water dance 4 times a week, Monday to Thursday, and their splashy meets happen mostly on weekdays. If you're ready to dive in, email Mr. Klein
Miss Graham's dropping in again with the newest patch notes for the Media Center. We've got a new 3DE update, some admin patch updates, and the taste of the 05 perhaps.
That's right. Taste of the 05 is back. Any teachers or staff happen to go to a cool restaurant on Coliseum downtown, outside the county, or even out of the state, record your experience and send it to a use. Oh, send it to us. Or maybe we'll do a taste of the 05 as long as we get some lunchly. Kroger is being lame for not restocking. So they keep robbing you all of the best taste of the 05.
Hi guys, welcome back to Media Moments with Miss Graham. Now, it is November, which means something to some of you when it comes to the Media Center. But for those of you who are new this school year, or if you are a freshman, November is the beginning of Bookmark Design Contest. Our Bookmark Design Contest runs from the beginning of November all the way to winter break. That's December 20th. If you are interested in designing a bookmark and turning it in to the Media Center at the front desk, or you can email it to me if you're choosing to do a digital design or on the computer. Once you've turned in your submission, after winter break, all through January, we will vote on the top 10 designs. The best 10 designs will get turned into bookmarks that we use in the Media Center all through the spring. So the beginning of March is when we start showing the winners. When you're making a bookmark design, I would say some of the stronger bookmarks, the ones that get chosen by the people, tend to be ones that have color. If you turn in the black and white one, it may get picked, but generally people tend to vote for color. They also tend to vote for things that have simple messages. If you're doing inside jokes, oftentimes that doesn't work very well. So please make certain to get these turned in before December 20th. That gives you a couple of weeks, more than a couple, more like 6 weeks to get yours done. Can't wait to see what you guys come up with this year. Have a good day.
Back to Staff 101 today. I am here with
Miss Bates.
First question is, how did you end up at Northside?
Well, my brother went to school here. He graduated in 2020. So at the time I was looking for a job in the school system, and so talked to Mr. Berg and Miss Doppenhagen at the time and gotten a job here.
So what do you do here?
I'm a teacher now. I started as an assistant. But now I'm one of our special education teachers, and so I teach mostly in the English 11 classes.
Sure. And how did you get into that field of teaching?
Well, my undergrad was in psychology, so I really liked my undergrad a lot. So transferring that to a high school setting, special education just kind of fit.
What's one of your best memories?
One of my best memories. We won the duck hunting competition last year. My AA did. It got pretty competitive, but we found the most ducks, so that was fantastic, and we got a trophy for it.
How do you balance your work and school life? What is something
keep a calendar, a really good calendar. I work a lot of the athletic events too, so my days I'm here, and then usually my nights I'm still here working basketball or football or some kind of event. So.
Have you ever worked in a different industry?
No, I taught preschool before I moved here to Northside. So yeah, just teaching.
What was something you struggled with when you're first starting about like teaching?
I think wanting students to like me. I tried to give them the benefit of the doubt too many times. I still think students like me, but I don't know, sometimes you gotta be a little strict.
And my last question is, where do you think you would be if you weren't like here, like teaching?
Oh, that's a good one. Probably human services somewhere. Yeah, still helping people one way or another.
First one, city or countryside?
City.
Text or call?
Text.
Sing or dance?
Dance.
Pancakes or waffles?
Pancakes.
Books or movies?
Books.
Would you rather walk through a rainforest or a desert?
Rainforest.
Would you rather speak any language fluently, or would you like understand animals?
Understand animals.
Okay, that's it.
Highway to heaven, I'm just cruising by my lawn. They cast me out, left
Christian Bolton, escorted by his mother, Amber Perkins. Perry Carter, escorted by his father, Clayton Carter, and brother, Garrett Carter. Lily Durnell, escorted by her father, Chris Durnell, and mother, Amanda Durnell. Josh Cromwell, escorted by his sister, Rachel Cromwell. Nina Pierce, escorted by her mother, Felicia Guerrero, and sister, Katie Pierce. Eunice Mancia, escorted by her father, Walter Mancia, and mother, Paula Mancia. Mackenzie Barnett, escorted by her father, Brett Barnett, Claire Sims, and Owen Roney. A.J. Mullins, escorted by his mother, Nicole Nichter, his father, Matt Nichter, and sister, Lily Nichter. James London, escorted by his aunt, Teresa Lee, Uncle Jeffrey London, and Peter Bolakowski. Jada Kester, escorted by her parents, Lamont Mills, Brandon Red, and Whitney Kester. Russo Johnstone, escorted by his parents, Ryan Johnstone, Carolyn Bean, and Bridget Miller. Antonio Davis, escorted by his mother, Kathy Godwin, and siblings, Marcus and Joy. Reagan Emmel, escorted by her parents, Sean Emmel, Tracy Emmel, and her siblings, Jade and Caleb. Ava Lee Powell, escorted by her mother, Jody Powell, and grandfather, Bill Littlefield. Jack Spare, escorted by his parents, David Spare, Angela Spare, and Desiree Nichols. Cooper Carr, escorted by his father, Clint Carr, and mother, Anna Carr. Aiden Flannery, escorted by his mother, Catherine Muller, and father, Michael Flannery. Jordan Sefernick, escorted by his father, Thad Sefernick. Zoe Aker, escorted by Amanda Dombrowski. Spencer Jordan, escorted by his mother, Molly Jordan, and father, Todd Jordan. And Diego Williams, escorted by his father, Matthew Williams. How about a big hand for our marching band senior class 2025.
It's not my favorite K challenge, but it's definitely the K challenge that made 3D click for me. Because all the other K challenges from that one really made me understand fully what 3D really was for. You know?
Think of the right way to solve a problem in one way. I can just kind of change my perspective and see it from a different point of view and be able to just figure it out that way. And it's definitely helped me be more resilient in schoolwork when I don't get stuff right away.
Lots of ideas were brought out and we ended up presenting. Now we may have not win, but I definitely learned some new things from those people, and I'm very thankful that I got to learn from them.
Because I know that if I can sell myself to business partners or sell my idea to them, then I can just do something as simple as that.
But it also helps you work with other people that you would work with and help them get better as themselves as well. And you'll find new friends along the way. It's really great.
How do I do this? How do I do that? And have help every step of the way, because with self-direction, it teaches you I can do this on my own and still be successful at the end.
I mean, seriously, that was amazing. I'm sorry. I love that answer.
And we're being stretched to communicate, to collaborate, to be creative and innovative, to be problem solvers, critical thinkers, to have self-direction, and like I said, our cultural diversity. How do you also have cultural agility? Now, those 6 competencies came from students and from staff and from community leaders, and that was our portrait of a graduate.
Doing some positive and negative. On the one hand, it might be a good investment, but there's no guarantee it's going to be a success.
Yeah, you did a good job there. You didn't do it really well.
You gotta make it wider.
I gotta make it wider. So.
Everybody contributed in their own ways. Everybody's skill strength was in the presentation, and you can really see it when everything came together at the end of it.
Specifically, this solution would be feasible, scalable, and sustainable for RVs and grab the attention of their target demographic.
This is Rodeo Awards. Thank you. So.
Okay, we have made it. And for those of you who have never been here, this is downtown Huntington. Is this Main Street, Andrew?
It's North Jefferson Street. So.
Okay, well, if it's named after a president, it's probably an important street. So we are going to a restaurant that Andrew has suggested. And this is Nick's Kitchen.
Yep.
What is the world's famous Nick's Kitchen
We're
favorite?
famous for our tenderloin.
Okay.
We created the tenderloin.
The tenderloin.
Yep.
The first original ever tenderloin was cooked here.
Tenderloin, right here.
This is it. Wow. Whoa.
I did not realize we were going to be a part of this. That is unbelievable. Like,
Well, it would be great if we weren't here for breakfast. We came for breakfast. This, to say that you have the greatest, Andrew, this could be a test of the test, because it could be you saying this is the best tenderloin I've ever had. So this restaurant has been here for over 100 years, but I'd find it hard to believe that nobody made a pork tenderloin before, like in the 1800s.
I mean, maybe they did, but they just didn't.
Well, they didn't call it. They didn't call it the best pork tenderloin in the world. They invented it.
Yeah.
Now this is a great menu because this menu, they've got a very simple menu. Okay. So I'm like, or go ahead, Andrew.
Okay, I'll go ahead and order. I'm gonna get the biscuits and gravy, the half order with egg. I saw that somewhere.
Well, you can just order what you want, and then she'll put it together for you.
Could I have a white toast also with that? And the eggs over easy. Yep.
Do I get toast on mine too?
If you order, yeah.
Okay. So toast, eggs, potatoes, and we have such an assortment of things here. How about we do Aussie and bacon?
And can I add regular bacon to my meal as well?
Yep.
Thank you.
And I'll tell you what, I'll take a cup of coffee too. I don't usually drink coffee, but I will. Over easy.
This looks amazing.
Oh, Andrew, let's take a look at what you got here.
Oh, yeah.
They put your egg on top of your gravy.
Yeah, you know that's.
You only got one egg, or did you get two?
Just one egg. Just one egg with the
That is a
half
pretty
order.
healthy portion of.
That's a pretty big portion of biscuits and gravy. This is just a half order.
And you got toast too.
All right,
Yes.
this one for you.
Oh yeah, thank you.
You guys need anything else right now?
Nope, thank you.
Just looking, I think, for one piece of white toast or one.
Okay.
Yep, Andrew needs some
Thank you.
toast. We're gonna have to try out your biscuits and gravy first. It's super hot.
It
Now
is
this is
steamy.
world famous Nick's Kitchen biscuits and gravy.
Oh, that's good gravy.
Is it?
Yeah.
Are you gonna be able to finish it all?
Yeah, I'll be able to finish.
All right, Andrew, I'm gonna do a taste test. Have you ever had? I've never had jalapeno ketchup.
You know, I have not, but I think I would enjoy the combo.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you like spicy food?
I do. Yeah.
Do you? Okay. You did pretty good, Andrew.
Yeah.
Got it all done.
Yeah.
And you only had what, 2 cups of coffee?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I mean, I'd give the meal about an 8, so a solid.
Not as
meal,
Chris
great.
Clem's.
The biscuits and gravy was.
What are you gonna
okay.
We'll wait for any negative because these people, we don't want to upset people while we're here.
Bacon was outstanding.
Bacon
was.
I'll tell you
was
what.
a 10.
The highlighter's bacon and toast. Open 7 to. Oh, Andrew, this is open 7 to 2.
2 p.m.
They do not do dinner.
Cicerone,
Okay, we did want to give a fair review of Nick's Kitchen.
Yeah, you know.
Okay,
it really was.
But
Somewhere
it was
between like a 7 and an 8.
Right,
and I
right.
mean, you
Not
know,
our greatest.
No.
Not our greatest. So
particularly the biscuits and gravy, just it had a different.
Like I said, I think that
taste
they
to
had
it,
a
I don't
fish fry last night or fish for lunch, and maybe they, have that, or maybe that's just their style.
It just might be their style, and that's just not my style.
Yeah, maybe we're just, used to the great food that we have in our area, but that sometimes happens when you take recommendations of the locals. Is you have not disappointment, but just not like, wow, we're coming back again. But to tell me you have the greatest tenderloin, we'll probably have to try that the next time. Maybe that's their specialty. Breakfast is just what they do.
You know, my wife loves a good tenderloin, so I wouldn't be opposed to bringing her out over to Nick's some.
All right, well, let's make sure we get the cross-country meet here on time so we can...
Good morning, legends. Go ahead and stand up. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We will now take a moment of silence. Thank you. You may be seated.
Thanks for all watching. That's all for today, chat. Don't forget, no school tomorrow unless you just enjoy being at this fabulous building all the time. Me personally, I'll be on the hunt for some lunchly.
A Mr. Beast KSI. Hit me up at CJ_does_stuff_sometimes. More importantly, shout out to everyone who voted this week, especially you first timers. We hope to see you all next week for another edition of the Weekly Hoopla. It's going to be what some would call fire.